Welcome to another video from DIY Daily. We've got 2014 Audi A4 Estate 2 litre TDI in today, and the glow light's flashing on the dash. You can't quite see it at the minute, but it's the little glow plug swirly light that's flashing, and you can clear the fault out and it runs alright. Then you try and sort of boost it up a hill and it will knock it down into limp mode. We've plugged it in and we've got P2279 intake air system leak. So we're going to have a look into this. First thing we're going to do is get the smoke tester out on it and check out the intake pipe, see if we can find a leak. Just before we get into the video, if you haven't clicked the subscribe button below, just make sure you click the red button and to make sure you don't miss out on any future content. Right, we'll get the smoke tester out now and see if we can check for any leaks. Right, so we've hooked the smoke tester up to this one. A really handy bit of kit. All it does is just pump smoke into the intake system. So you've got that on there, fills the whole system up, and then you can just check for leaks and just drop that off. So it has dropped the gauge, but once it builds the pressure back up, you can see this is dropping right down to where it's only got a pinhole, ½ mil size leak. It'll just be a bit escaping from the breathing. So it hasn't found the fault, but we have proved that there isn't an air leak on any of the pipes. So we'll look a bit further now, so you check on the actual data and see what the sensors are reading. So it might have a sensor fault that's picking it up instead. If you're interested in one of the smoke testers, I've put a link in the description below to where you can get one from. This one's the Smoke Pro, which is a bit dearer, but I've put a link to one on Amazon that you can get. It's a lot cheaper, and they still do the same job. Right, so out on road test, we've noticed quite a few irregularities with the manifold pressure. The map sensor's at the back here, and there's a little connector on it, and a pipe down there that goes to the manifold to read the pressure. Every time it flags up an odd reading, it's knocking it into limp mode. So we're going to try a new map sensor. If you check the links, check the description below. I've put links to the part number and where you can get one from. It's only available from Audi at the minute, so you get a new one, get it fitted, and hopefully that fixes the fault. That's the old sensor off. Just to replace it, you've just got a little connector there with a clip on it. You've just got to flick that red tab back, and then you can just pop it off there. There's a little spring clip on the pipe, and then a 30 Torx 30. Just that Torx 30 screw just holding on at the back there. So let's pop the new one on. Pop the new one on now and give it a run. We'll clear the faults first, and we'll give it a run. It's a slightly different number, so whether they might have modified it due to any issues, I'm not sure of it. You can see the new one actually ends in a K, so you can see. So we'll pop this new one into place and give it a run. We'll clear the fault codes first and give it a run. Right, we've just got back from a 20-mile road test. There's no faults logged on the dash. The cars drove mint all the way. There was a couple of hills that I could, if I tried, I could nearly knock it into limp mode every time before, and I've been up them probably 10 or 11 times now and can't get it to go in it at all. So it's definitely the map sensor that's fixed it. So not bad little fix there, but I thought I'd share the video with you all. The code's slightly misleading, obviously coming up with an air leak. It's not an air leak as such, but it does pick the leak up through measuring the manifold pressure. So just a fault with the sensor in the end. But if you check the links in the description below, I've put the part number and where you can get one from. They're only available from Audi at the minute, but I've found some somewhere. So but if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.